Did you know? A pinhead contains about 1 billion atoms. Atoms make all the matter and matter make all the material around us. In this video, you will learn about what are atoms and subatomic particles, how chemical elements are structured and their arrangements are. And don't miss the exciting bonus facts packed in this video. Welcome to Learn Voyage. Here you learn every day and improve every day. If you have not subscribed yet, you are missing out. By definition, an atom is the smallest part unit of ordinary matter that constitutes a chemical element. A single atom is far too tiny to see, even with the most powerful microscope. However, atoms join together to make up every solid object, substance, chemical and material in the universe. Liquids and gases are made by atoms which are able to move about, and if they are more fixed and unable to move, they make up solids. You might find it interesting to know that there are about 94 different kinds of atoms that occur naturally, and scientists create around 24 in laboratories. Each kind of atom has individual properties that distinguish it in some way from another type. A substance formed from just one kind of atom is known as a chemical element. Atoms of different chemical elements have different numbers of particles. Here are some examples of chemical elements usually found around us. Simplest is hydrogen, a very light gas that makes up most of the sun. Animals and plants in the respiration use oxygen. Egg yolks are rich in sulfur. Healthy bones need calcium. Silver is a shiny valuable metal. Lead has many particles and so is very heavy, and it is used to make small weights. Now let us deep dive into the atom and understand subatomic particles. You may be wondering, atoms are solid, like marbles? But they are mostly empty space which contains even smaller pieces of matter known as subatomic particles. There are three main kinds of subatomic particles: protons, neutrons and electrons. The protons and neutrons are gathered together in the middle of the atom, forming its middle part or nucleus. The electrons are much smaller and move at speed around the nucleus in different layers or shells. They do not move at random but stay in specific layers known as shells. Elements differ in their numbers of subatomic particles. Hydrogen is the simplest because its atom has just two particles, one proton and one electron. In most atoms, there is the same number of protons as electrons. This is because proton has a small positive electrical charge, and an electron has the same amount of negative charge. The two sets of opposite charges balance each other out, so the whole atom has no charge, which makes it stable or unlikely to break up. Did you know? The word atom comes from the Greek word atomos, which means uncuttable or undivided. The name comes from the 5th century BCE Greek philosopher Democritus, who believed matter consisted of particles that could not be cut into smaller particles. For a long time, people believed atoms were the fundamental uncuttable unit of matter. While atoms are the building blocks of elements that can be further divided into still smaller particles. Here is an interesting fact for you. Approximately 74% of the atoms in the Milky Way galaxy are hydrogen atoms. Here is an exercise for you. Refer to the periodic table on your screen and let us know what the atomic mass number for uranium, europium and radon is. Post your answers in the comments below. Thank you for spending some time with us. Voyagers, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being in a Voyager with us. Keep learning, see you next time.